Many people would like to have luxury in their life. And if they have luxury in their life, they'd like to have more luxury in their life. How much more enjoyable would it be if you had luxury products and experiences in your life? Well, we all know that luxury can be expensive, and that is often off-putting to many people, and they don't even pursue luxury or don't think they can have it. But imagine if you could get luxury free. That is something that sounds unbelievable, and it might surprise you. But how much better would your life be if you could add some luxury to it, and that luxury didn't cost you anything? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you some surprising places and ways that you can add luxury to your life. That's right, how to get luxury in your life free, coming up in this video. Now, I want to ask you, are you in the mood for luxury? Have you ever been in the mood for luxury? I had an experience once that really got my attention. I was a young man standing in a department store. I was going through the men's section, and I had selected a beautiful shirt. Now, I was on a budget, so I was carefully looking at what items I could work into that budget and what I couldn't, and I had selected a beautiful shirt. Well, while I was online waiting for the cashier, I saw this beautiful sweater, and I looked at the sweater and I thought, wow, I would really like to have that in my wardrobe. It's so beautiful. And I didn't even look at the price tag. I wasn't even thinking about the price. I just grabbed the sweater, held the sweater, and moved on up to the cashier. Well, when I got to the counter and the sales clerk was taking my order and beginning to ring everything up, I was completely surprised when I saw the price of that sweater. And not only was the sweater expensive, it probably was more than I probably was earning each week back then. So it really shocked me, and I began to really think about what it would be like to be able to go into a store, buy the things that I'd like to buy, be smart about it, and also whether there was a possibility that there might be ways that I could experience luxury at not such a steep price. Now, ultimately, I wound up in the business of advising businesses and brands in luxury. And one of the things that I learned prior to that and leading up to that is that there's lots of luxury available that we often take for granted. So in this video, what I want to do is share with you many ways that you can live luxury, experience luxury, enjoy luxury in ways that you might not have thought about. And I want you to stick around, because at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you how you can get those desirable, coveted brand names that we all know and love that can be part of your wardrobe, that can be part of your experiences, that can be part of what's available to you in terms of luxury. So let's talk about 5 ways that you can enjoy luxury. Then I'm going to share with you a 6th way that includes some of the big brand names out there that everyone desires, and how you can get a hold of these luxuries in ways that you might not have thought of. One of the most accessible ways to enjoy luxury is at a luxury hotel. Whether you live in a big city or even a smaller town, there probably is an upscale hotel near you that you can enjoy. All my life, I have enjoyed meetings at hotels, lunches, dinners, sometimes just walking through to enjoy the ambiance. And the great thing about a hotel is that it's often bustling with energy, beautiful furnishings, a nice atmosphere. You see people coming and going, and it's just a way that can bring your day, your evening, your moment, your meeting alive. And I think it's something that many people don't take advantage of. They often will walk by a hotel, see that it's a wonderful place, but think they can't go in there and they can't enjoy it. For a long time, I would have meetings regularly at one of the top hotels here in New York, and I was there so often that the people knew me, and I often would have meetings there, and sometimes people would meet me and they'd say, "What kind of arrangement do you have here that you are always at this hotel?" Well, it was just something that I realized I could take advantage of. It was a great experience, a great environment to work in, and it just completely changed my mood and made me feel good about what I was working on. So if you want to have a great luxury experience that will cost you nothing, visit the luxury hotel in your area. Go there, take your notes, make phone calls, have a meeting there, enjoy the ambiance, enjoy the energy, and you can do all of that completely free. Let's talk about the second way that you can enjoy luxury free. If you live in a place where there is an art museum, you might not realize that museums are one of the most luxurious environments you can go to. That's because in a museum, you're in a setting where lots of investment has been made to make it interesting, compelling, enjoyable. Everything from the way the traffic flows, the design of the corridors and furnishings and exhibits, the colors on the wall, the climate control, everything about it is at a very high level. So you might not realize that by visiting a museum, you can really enjoy a luxurious experience. And so many museums today are looking for ways to make their environments even more modern. So they will mix some of the traditional artists and exhibits with more contemporary exhibits. They will blend in pop culture. They will have multimedia. And so these are really great environments to enjoy. You can spend a day at a museum and it will completely lift your spirits. Some museums have entertainment. Some museums have gardens, have music, have performances. And so it is a wonderful way to take advantage of luxury free. When you visit a museum, you are going to an upscale environment where lots of thought has been given to the experience. And the great thing about it is you can get in sometimes free, sometimes with a small donation. And let me just give you this tip. Museum membership is one of the best investments you can make because often you can become a member and you can come as often as you like throughout the year. It's a wonderful place to meet someone for lunch or to just meet someone having conversation, someone from out of town. I often do it. It's a place that you can enjoy, and if not free, you can do it for very little investment. Museums are number two. Now here is another surprising way that you can enjoy luxury completely free, and that is by visiting luxury neighborhoods. When I was a kid, one of the things that my mom used to like to do was to visit beautiful neighborhoods and look at the gardens and look at the real estate and look at the decor. And I would love to take these rides with her because it was transporting. It would change your mood. It would be inspiring. It would be interesting. And this is something that you can take advantage of completely free. Find an upscale neighborhood, walk through it, drive through it, linger, enjoy the sights. And use this experience to expand your scope and make you think about what's possible for you. If not living in these environments, there are inspirational cues that you will see in the environment in terms of decor, creativity, just a different way of life. There are beautiful neighborhoods in most cities and in most towns, and it's one of the things I love to do, certainly where I live and also when I'm visiting other places. Luxury neighborhoods, you'll see interesting architecture, you'll see beautiful gardens, you'll see even you'll notice that in some neighborhoods the cars are nicer and more interesting. There are shops and restaurants and places where you can gather and parks and all sorts of things. So take advantage of luxury neighborhoods as a place where you can not only get some inspiration, but you can enjoy this inspiration free of charge. Now, shopping malls have always been great destinations to meet up with friends, to stroll, to see what's new, and it's my fourth recommendation when it comes to experiencing luxury free. Now, what's interesting about the shopping mall is that you will find luxury stores. In fact, you will find a cluster of luxury stores. So you can go from one brand to the next. You can look at beautiful clothing. You can get a makeover. You can find out what's new. You can experience the exhibits, the displays, the way they have presented the products, and you can just get a whole blast of energy in terms of what's available in luxury and that luxury experience. And of course, shopping malls often will have beautiful places where you can dine. The atmosphere will be very nice and inspiring. There might be music playing, and you can go there early morning, you can go there in the evening. There was a place I used to love to kind of get my exercise around. It was an outdoor shopping mall. But every time I would walk through there in the morning, it would be very inspiring for me to look at the shops, to look at everyone getting ready, these shops ready. And so it's a very interesting place to go and to experience. It also, what's fascinating about the mall is you get a sense of what's new. You get a sense of new trends. You get a sense of what's available. So it can be an energizing place to go. And there are all kinds of malls. There are large malls, there are specialty malls, there are outdoor malls, there are indoor malls. So the variety is also there. So it is one of my recommendations if you want to experience luxury. Go to the mall, enjoy the stores, take a look around, look at malls you've never gone to, visit other neighborhoods you've never gone to, and experience some luxury free. Now, number 5 is one of my favorites because in many cities and towns you will find luxury apartments, beautiful parks, restaurants, bike lanes, and all sorts of interesting places adjacent to the waterfront. And waterfront properties remains one of the most desirable stretches of land. But you can experience it free in many towns. Now, the great thing about the waterfront is it can really be inspiring. You know, going to the water is peaceful. Going to the water is invigorating. There's something about being near a body of water that changes your mood and really makes you feel good about the experience. You can enjoy the sun kind of cascading off the water or the breeze in the evening. It's just a great experience. And often there are all sorts of boats and ferries and watercraft that you can take advantage of by the waterfront. So don't forget about the waterfront as a place where you can experience luxury. Keep in mind that often when you're on a waterfront and you're walking through the neighborhood and strolling through the paths and going to the restaurants or what have you on the waterfront, you are in the midst of multi-million-dollar real estate. And that is available to you free. by enjoying the neighborhood and enjoying the experience. So incorporate the waterfront into your plans when it comes to experiencing luxury, when it comes to enjoying luxury. I often will go to the waterfront, read and stroll and just enjoy, even sometimes conducting business at the waterfront on the phone, because it's just a nice environment to add some variety to my day. So that is number 5 in terms of luxury experiences available to you free of charge. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now, I promised earlier in this video that I was going to give you a 6th way that you can enjoy luxury free, and this is somewhat of a bonus. And the point of number 6 is that you can experience luxury in terms of the traditional products, handbags, scarves, clothing, sports jackets, these sorts of things that many people desire, and you can get these products, if not free, at a very low investment. Let me give you a little background here. One of the realities of the luxury industry is that it has struggled for a number of years with waste because of the desire to keep the brands exclusive and to not discount products. Lots of luxury products have been destroyed over the years, and as this issue has come to light, it's something that has caused a great deal of outrage. I remember a few years ago, Burberry talked about destroying something like $38 million worth of products that were unsold, and this was something that got a lot of attention, and then Burberry later said, we will no longer do that. And in fact, there are some laws now in some countries preventing you from doing that. So what happens to all of these luxury goods that are unsold? What happens to these products that are so desirable? Well, a couple of changes have happened. The first thing is the brands still do not want to offer this at a discount, but often what they will do is offer these products to employees. So if you know someone who works for a luxury brand, you can often get a product using that person's discount and get that product for little or nothing, and you might even be able to get something free by working that out with someone you know. Another option is that many of the brands decide that they're going to donate products. So when they have excess product, rather than destroying it, they donate it to charities. And these charities often will receive these products and make them available to the people that they serve. These are social service agencies often. They will remove the tags or the labels or the badges, and they will make these available to their community. I'm going to leave a list of some of the well-known organizations out there that you can tap into. And it's a matter of giving them a call and asking them if they ever have an opportunity to make luxury products available to people in need. You'd be surprised. I once was visiting with a company, and they had all of these products available, and this was a nonprofit, and they were readying these products for the people that they serve, their clients they call them. And these were very upscale brands. They were getting them ordered. Now, some of these were products that had been tried on or had been used or what have you, but nevertheless, they were giving them away free. The thing in the luxury market that's happened is that there is a much better control of inventory today. So in the past, whereas many products were destroyed, there aren't as many products available discard. However, there are still products available, and you can find them free of charge. So what I would recommend is taking a look at some of the companies of listed organizations in the description. Keep your eyes and ears open for these opportunities. And remember, not only can you get great luxury products that are well known through these entities, but there are so many ways that you can enjoy luxury free of charge. And I listed just a few of them. There are many more. Now take a look at this video.